Friday. Welcome into another edition of the award-winning LEX18 High School Sports Zone. I'm Eli Gain. That's my quarterback, Keith Farmer. And Keith, some of the top teams, not only in the area, but in the entire state, taking the floor tonight in Central Kentucky.
Yeah, the top teams in the state, each taking the floor. We're going to start with the second-ranked North Laurel team, where Reed Shepherd and company have yet to be defeated. Tonight, it was Pulaski County that had its turn of slaying this dominant North Laurel team. We go to the first half, and the Jags are already running early on. Shepherd finds Brody Brock off the full court for the quick bucket, and then Caden Harris misses the shot, but look at Ryan Davidson there to clean up the mess with a tap-in putback. Then it's Brock in transition, takes it coast to coast for the bucket. He'd end up going for 30 points in this one, but Pulaski makes a bit of a run here. Zach Travis with the vision, Barrick Williams for the hoop. Next trip down, it's Williams in the corner for three, but before you know it, watch this. Brock already at the other end of the floor and another quick bucket. Then, of course, we got to check in with Reed Shepherd. Double teamed all night, going to come up with the steal, takes it the other way, caps off the Jags' victory. They win it 99-86 to stay perfect on the year. Before its game began, Lexington Catholic honored Ben Johnson for becoming the school's all-time leading scorer on Thursday night with the 2,145 career points.
Wow.
So who would you want scoring the first two? Yep, Ben Johnson. He finished with a team-high 26, also added 8 rebounds. And then Johnson, he can pass. Watch this no-look. Oh, down there to Ryan Russell for the easy layup. Russell was on the receiving end of a lot of nice passes. Jake Goman behind the back to Russell, who scored 12. Goman wasn't finished. How about this? Another behind the backer. Reese Potter added 10. Goman had 13 and 6 assists. Lexington Catholic still undefeated, 99-56. So we'll have a big showdown when North Laurel faces Lexington Catholic. The top two teams in the state tip off at 2 o'clock on Saturday, March the 6th, right here in Lexington.
That'll be fun. Anyway, Scott County entering the night on a 6-game winning streak, but a tough test for the second best team in the 11th region. That's Frederick Douglass making the trip to town. Broncos led by 13 at halftime. Now we know Deshaun Jackson, he kind of has the keys to this Cadillac, but I'm telling you what, there are players on this roster who I would fully trust with the aux cord. Juju Scarce on fire in the third. Only missed one shot, finished with 17. An all-around game for him, showing the vision, the bounce pass to Connor Haga, who had 11. The Broncos extended their lead to 19 after 3. Jeremy Hamilton, he would lead the Cards with 16 points, but Frederick Douglass improving to 10-1 on the year, winning 77-59. Former Trinity standout Gabe Schmidt is back at his alma mater as an assistant for Trinity. The Shamrocks visiting Dunbar tonight. And look, it's Schmidt's former coach, Brian Lane, also in the house. Dunbar down 1 late. Zach Carter drains the 3 to put the Bulldogs out in front by 2. But with under 30 to play, Cam McLean buries a 3, and the Shamrocks are back up by a point. Dunbar gets a chance to reclaim the lead, but the shot won't fall for Carter, so the Bulldogs have to foul. And that's when Zach Stallman would knock down a couple of free throws, and then Dunbar wouldn't get a desperation shot off in time as Dunbar falls by a final of 57-54. However, that shouldn't hurt Dunbar in the Region 11 RPI rating, still currently third behind LexCath and Douglas.
But Josh Berrien also made it out to some games tonight. He joins us in the newsroom for those highlights. Josh?
Sure did. Lafayette paid a visit to Garrett County tonight. Two teams headed in completely different directions, guys. The Generals have won 2 straight, while the Lions have lost their last 2. Right out the gate, Nick Napier dialing it up from 3. 8 points for the senior. Golden Lions are like, oh, so that's what we're doing? Bet. Hey, Ethan, light them up. Ethan Cooper showing the range. He led Garrett with 16 points and 6 boards, but the Generals went hard in the paint as well. Abe Nelson against 2 Lions. You're too small. He's 6 foot, like 20. He had 13 points. Later, Cooper with the strip. Check out the nice left-handed dime to Hudson Cornett, but Lafayette wins big, 83-58. West Jessamine played host to SAYRE, and it was a bad night for the Spartans because they were the sacrificial lamb of the Colts' 2-game losing streak heading in. Colts in transition. Find the open man. Jacob Jones is like, I'm your guy. Nothing but net from deep. Jones had 10 points. Defense turning into offense now. Gavin Salvo with the rejection. Outlet. Diajuan up ahead, and it's showtime. Raise the roof, young blood. 2 of his 24 points. Another fast break for the coach, Drew Marshall, to Salva for an easy 2. West Jessamine rolls 90-62, the final.
All right, Josh, thank you. To Frankfort now, Western Hills and Madison Southern. Brett Urslan getting us started. Bullying down low, the sophomore, second on the team with 16 points tonight. Wolverines, well, they got a big man too. Eric Gabbard going through 3 defenders to lay it in. And the Eagles, I'm telling you, they have some shooters. Led by senior Trent DeVries, he finished with 19 tonight. They have some youth as well. Zach Hudson, a sophomore, added 10 for Mad South as the Eagles win it easily, 73-40.
2 of the winningest coaches in the state of Kentucky squaring off. Rodney Woods, 719 for Wayne County. Jeff Jackson, 600 for Lincoln. How about this? Mason Burchett gets the hoop and the harm for Wayne County, but this one really all Lincoln. Brady Weaver knocks down the corner 3. Next trip down court, it's Colton Ralston's turn for the triple. Make it 6-0-1 for Jeff Jackson as his Patriots roll in this one, 64-43.
All right, Braylee McMath as we go to the girls now, not suiting up tonight after hyperextending her knee earlier this week. Cal Oaks told me she's fine, just wanted to rest her tonight with a big game coming up in a couple of days. Warhawks would be fine without her. Haley Ward led the way with 19 points and 10 rebounds. Nelson County, they kind of set the tone for a majority here, but Great Crossing had a big second half. Reagan Barrett added a double-double as well with 16 and 10. Great Crossing wins 54-45 and will face Christian Academy out of Louisville tomorrow, and then they take on Anderson County. So good thing McMath did get rested up tonight.
SAYRE was at home hosting Lexington Christian. This was close. The Eagles' Sophia Gabbard hits a 3-pointer, finished the game with 12. Gracie Royalty also had 12 for the Eagles, but SAYRE finished this one off thanks to the play of Kylie Dennis. 24 points, 10 rebounds. Nice. How about that? Spartans get a 36-30 win over LCA.
Somerset heading over to Lincoln County for our final game of the night. Kate Bruner going to start us off with a drive to the basket, lays it in, up off the glass with the right hand. Then on the other end, Emily Estes pump fakes, scores off the nice move in the paint right there. The Briar Jumpers are going to answer right back with a 3 at the top of the key. That's Madison Garland, but Estes going to hit the mid-range jumper here as the Lady Patriots go on to win 54-47.
As always, we hope your favorite team won.